things when I left. Let's play this game. And we shall continue. Train yard. Starting game. Let's see if we got some new treasures. Organize. That's 7,400. So go back to 5 and let's get some upgrades in this bitch. Let's upgrade the shotgun, I think, because that'll probably be up. Let's upgrade the shotgun, because let's get that firepower up. Let's get that reload speed too. Let's get that reload speed up. And then let's go to the equipped. Let's go to upgrade. And let's go to firepower. And then we'll go to capacity as well. And then let's upgrade you girls' guns. Let's go to capacity. And then and let's go to upgrade. And let's do capacity. Alright, and then we'll do the upgrade the Yemens. And we'll do capacitile. Capacitile again. Alright, so got all my stuff. So I'm not fucking fucked right now. And I got 20 behind them. And I got 6. And then give this to her. And let's go to combine, and then we both got first aid spray. She's got a grenade. She's got 5 grenades. That's fucking awesome. Let's go back. Let's go back to inventory, and then see if we can put some new. Let's give it to Chris. And then give one to. I'm gonna keep having that. Let's see. I want to be able to get maybe two spots where. So I'm gonna get the grenades and then give to a boy. I'm gonna see if I can get 2 spots where. Yeah, I'm gonna see if. Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 spots. I got 1 spot, she's gonna have 2. Because I can always use one of the sprays if I want to. And then I'll use it on both of us probably. So. And we'll move. And then we're gonna be ready. So today I'm gonna talk about a subject that I didn't normally talk about. And this is what I learned in therapy sometimes is well actually I realized a lot. Alright, let's flip in these burgerisms. Alright, so there's a bunch of dudes, and they're gonna come. They're all gonna butt. I hit R2 and L2, I think. Can't do that, That's just most impressive part. Got it. Oh, impaled. Oh, got that bitch. That was the quick time events.
Thanks, Josh. I owe you one. He told me everything I know.
Shiva, the king's little sister of the team. Now, Shiva, you must continue your search for Irving. What did the data we retrieved from the hard drive? We believe he has moved on to the Maiden area. There's more info inside it. We'll follow after taking care of business here. Keep your radio ready just in case.
Thanks, Josh.
Let's move out.
I got a B. See, I'm organized already, and I'm fully integrated. So I'm ready. Thought I might need it for the actual quick time event, but I didn't. So, because I might be bosses, I guess.
Sheva, you know where the mines are?
Past the station. Not too far. Follow me.
All right. It's my free up space thing. So.
Come on! You grab it!
So she can pick up that. We need as many herbs as we can get because I'm sure there's actually going to be a boss eventually. Check this areas for different things. Let's go up here. You can go up here and go up here. You can't go up here. You must. Gotta walk through a fucking abandoned area. Okay. And that dog's done for. It's not done for though. And he's dead too. All bubbling away. Bubbling away. Ronix. We got inflammation. He played Jesus. As a part of the started earlier documentation, the subject of original La Plagas parasite was discovered in an isolated area in Europe. Upon maturation in hosts, the parasite quickly replaces the host's will and self-awareness, rendering them highly susceptible to control by another. It was this aspect of La Plagas that meant one so inclined could create obedient subjects who would obey directives without question. With obvious commercial application possibilities, La Plagas quickly came under review by interested parties. The problem with commercializing La Plagas was the time discrepancy between the initial infection and when the hosts were rendered susceptible to control. The time between when La Plagas was administered to the host and the egg as an egg to the time when it fully matures and attaches itself to the central nervous system was met with a negative criticism. The maturation cycle of La Plagas is relatively brief, but some potential customers wish for more expert results. With this in mind, research was undertaken to improve La Plagas. The final result was the research becoming type 2 La Plagas. Type 2 La Plagas differs from its predecessor in that it is administered at its matured state and from the point the host can almost immediately be controlled. Type 2 is administered orally, or more specifically, it is forced into the mouth of the host. It is an indelicate method, but also the most effective. After oral administration, type 2 rends the esophagus and moves first to the medulla oblongata and the brain proper. The final spinal cord. Once it's taken hold of the central nervous system, the host can be controlled. Under a laboratory study, we recorded complete control of the host within 10 seconds of administration in type 2. Aside from the reduced infection time, the type 2 La Plagas appeared to share all their characteristics of the original La Plagas, which made it more than suitable for commercialization. All that remains now is to accumulate field data from Kijuju autonomous zone. Listed below are the 3 key experiments for evaluation in type 2. 1. Infection. Administer type 2 samples to 10 previously infected individuals and observe the rate in which they are spreading the infection. These 10 tested subjects must be given enough type 2 samples to create measurable results. Control. Observe what extent of barbaric behavior induced the Plagas can be controlled. This will be ascertained by witnessing the results of the directive and engaging the BSAA operatives within the area. Fighting. Accumulate data and type 2 battle BSA operatives deployed in the area. This experiment will be the last stage for evaluating the effectiveness of type 2 Plagas. Alright, so this entire thing is an umbrella corporation experiment. That's fucked. So, obviously going back in this doorway. Oh, I went back the wrong way. I'm a dumbass. That was weird. There we go. And yeah. The rifle killed him in one shot. That's awesome. Just back it up. Look at them trees. God damn it. I wonder if you shoot him anywhere, it's a one shot. Yeah, I shot him inside the skull, so that was an experiment. Not done. Got ashes on me. So I got 9 and 4. She's got 2. I'm telling her to do 2 cover, I guess. I want to do some damage, I guess, with this fucking rifle, but there's dudes at top places that are shooting arrows and shit. I'm shooting ahead. Alright. And there's a fucking goddamn eat that crow up there. Don't eat me, you dumb bitch. Got it. It's bedtime. Are those cement? Those maybe I'm supposed to go. Oh, he's another one. Oh, you bitch. There we go. And then the fucking skull with your fucking thanking it with the. He's dead. The rifle's got a lot of firepower, and I upgraded it, so that's the reason why probably. Is that a way to get out of here? I'm sure that there's a way to knock this free. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can blow that out. The day the music fried and we were singing shut up. So it's 6 and 3 now. What should I do? Those aren't red at all. So I think I have to go back this way, but maybe through an area or something like that. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to jump on this. Oh. You're dead now. I don't like you. You die now. That is what you do. And then I gotta jump across, take those bullets. Finally got some bullets for the handgun. I'm super proud of it. Oh, looky. But yeah, I think that there are a lot of ways to be able to like do cognitive dissonance. To be able to look around your emotions and see your memories, what they actually are. Overreactions sometimes, and people need to realize that they're overreactions.
Come on, reach it!
the day the music flight and we were slinging Scoob Jube, Mr. Fleety Doo. Will you kick it on the flick it and the doobie scoop? Singing bow 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 bow. So stupid. That's what I think though, man. It's just like there's so many. Alright, let's go. Get this all about it. I think we're gonna run into a stupid annoying ass enemy.
Take the lantern and possess.
I think there's stuff in here to be able to get. Or not. So I gotta move this light up. Oh, the lantern doesn't go up. Doesn't move up. Please cover me, Shovel. Alright, so which way are we going? We're going the opposite. We're going this way to get the red herb. Yeah. And then, let's see here. I'm gonna go to this one.
Give me an herb.
Take this.
And then, oh shit. Give. Alright. Give me that, take the plan.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna go, we go to this one. Alright, yeah, there we go. I wanted her to, she automatically does that, so I'm gonna get, so she's gonna cover us, basically. So I don't have any bullets left, so it's probably a good idea. There we go, get him, there you go. There we go. He's a dead guy now. I believe. Oh, she fucking did the damn thing. Oh no, he's a snakehead bitch. Oh no. Shoot him with the thing. Come on. Alright, well, right, here we go. We need to walk back. There we go. Come on. Let's go back. Come on, let's go back. Oh, shitty bitches. We gotta run. Shoot him in the face. Got him. She's not a good cover. Yay, shotgun shells. She's not a good cover. I can't get her out of cover mode, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't want to cover the other tracks. I want to go this way because I think there might be some rewards. Or this is the way I'm supposed to go, and the rewards are back that way. Hope not. I hope not. Maybe. Alright, there we go. You're a fucking terrible cover. Let's go this way. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. That's the only way we can go. Oh my god! Kill him! Fuck you, you bitch. Get up, do it, and get shot again, bitch. Right, you're not gonna cover me, you're terrible. You're terrible at covering. GPS unavailable. Tight. So this is the only way I can go, I guess. Unless I'm going that way, which is all covered up and like broken and stuff. So this is the only way I can go. It's not like Dark Souls. It's very linear. But yeah, I was talking about cognitive dissonance. The way I'm able to like make it seem like I know what I'm talking about in a logical or illogical situation. It all has to do. All right, put this down. All right, cool. He's dead. Oh god. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, bitch. Let's go. There we go. Pick up the ladder. Alright, here we go. But yeah, cognitive dissonance. It, alright, and picking up the lantern. So I can't move and shine the light at the same time. That really sucks. But we might see a boss here. So this one goes off in two directions. I know. Fucking stupid bitches. It's great. So we're not gonna go this way. We're gonna go the other way. I think there's maybe both of them lead to the same thing. Maybe yeah, they do. So I'm gonna go. All right, so I got them fucking shaggy guns. I think both of them lead to the same thing. So I'm gonna go over here to see if I can get some bullets and get some handgun bullets. There we go. That's what we need. There we go. He's got a gun. And he has a stupid gun. It's called a knock gun. It's called a knife. And we're shooting the head. Just to see people. Oh, no, he's not. He's not on mutator. Cool. That's good. So I'm gonna get a bunch of bullets, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna also talk about.
Take it.
Okay.
All right. So. But yeah, I believe that that going over your emotions and realizing that sometimes you shouldn't like lose yourself in the emotions. You should realize that there are certain notions that you be holding on to keep your sanity, and to realize like I was hard pressed to find like a reason why I wanted to do something a certain day. I was like, I really didn't want to do it. Oh, you bitch! Let's do a sneak attack. Fucking asshole. So I'm gonna heal myself. So it heals us both. To get this line time. I forgot that there were snakes in some of the containers. But they bite you, and then you have to find the stupid little bitch. I'm gonna step on you. No. It's just something I say. Let's see.
Open the gate.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn down this, and I'm gonna fucking pull this gun on you, so you don't know me. Banking it in your bank. Can't dodge, you can't, right? Fuck you all. Come on, run after Rich. Ah, I got that. Alright, got some gold, got some shotgun shells. It's beautiful. And all I had to do was completely and utterly make her pull that thing off. This is definitely a boss area. And I'm getting a lot of weapons. Yep, it's a boss area. Or at least a huge gang full of people. it's a mutator. Oh, she threw a grenade? Oh, that's dude. They're shooting all willy-nilly, like even just disposing of their own characters. Get down, bitch. Alright, he's got... another mutator. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. You're sexy. Oh, you son of a bitch. And you're gonna run over to the bullets. Oh, shit. Oh, there's dynamite. I think there's dynamite. Yeah, bitch. Alright, here we go. Here we go, and you're a fucking little tard nugget that needs to die. There we go. Got it. It seems like a boss area, but it's not really a boss area, I guess. So we need to go up. And go through the filters of enemies that come down. Alright, so, and where's he at? He's up there, so I gotta go up. I gotta go up. There we go. There's the up. You gotta look straight at it. And she's got 2. I'm gonna give her bullets eventually. There's bullets in here. Alright, so there's bullets. No, it's just small bullets. Doesn't matter whichever one of us picks it up. I think it doesn't matter. I need to get the fucking the lamp shit again. The little fucking thing again. So I'm gonna see if I can go in here. I don't know if it goes down or up, but I know that I'm gonna go. Oh god! No! There you go. Have to do is shoot him once, I guess. And then this leads to nowhere, I guess. I just need to make sure that I'm doing the right thing as far as going into these tunnels and seeing every outlook or something like that to be able to find items and stuff. But I was talking about something. I was talking about cognitive dissonance. Looking around your emotions, be able to see new outcomes. So I need to go, this is probably the way to go, so I'm going to go upstairs and see if there's anything up there. There might be some items, maybe. There it is, though. Or there might just be goddamn snake. Oh, no, it's not snake. So, when there's too many skulls, I think that's when the snakes are. That's where the snakes are, I think. And I think there's a way to turn this stuff, I guess. Or to I don't know. But I'm going. When there's like more than 3 snake skulls, I think there's a snake in the bin, I guess. So that's what I'll look at. I'll look and see if there's skulls at. So. Tight. So cognitive dissonance is the practice of looking around your emotions and not being inside of them. To understand and realize that backing up and taking a step into your consciousness can benefit you in many ways. And realizing where your personality is even coming from. A lot of people think that they have personality, but they're really just reacting to things. And when you just react to things, you pull up the worst version of yourself sometimes. And I could go through how much I hate or how much I don't like people who are like, oh, I don't like this type of person or blah, 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 blah. When it really comes down to it, there's people that you know that are probably like that. And in certain ways.
Drop the weapon. How about you drop yours?
She didn't like. That's obviously Joe, but. The reason why she's doing this is because it's an experiment. Chris Redfield, the reason why I think he's a different somber tone, or like more evil or mysterious, is because he's trying to cover up his ways because he doesn't work for Umbrella Corporation anymore. A lot of times, Umbrella Corporation in this series does like really like tests its actual viruses, and then
Look at this. The oil field. That's the Moslems. Delta to Chris here. We located her. Got away.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to fix that. Oh, you fucking bitch. Yeah, yeah. Get it. So this is a test. Like every single one of every single one of the tests that is every single one of the tests of basically all umbrella corporations, like actual things they do is just, these are all tests that they do, like testing their manpower, testing their weapons against forces and a bunch of different stuff to be able to be redeployed later. So this is the reason why none of this makes any sense. Like none of it makes any sense. The plot line itself is kind of like shitty, I guess. It's not really shitty. It's more like all of this stuff is for bigger corporations to use to be able to control their troops. And this really sucks in the sense that these guys are kind of working for we each need to be healed. Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can take this dude out with 0 bullets at 13 in my and then there we go. Damn it. And here we go. You're dead. Got him. Try to make sure nobody else gets on that little thing. So that's the reason why all these little things that are happening, that these guys like, you send here to take out this blah 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 blah. Every single time they're sending to take out something. There we go. So we're going downstairs now because he's finally realized the path to go to. Yay, more shotgun shells. Oh, you got dead. There we go. Do we get anything? Do we get anything? Do we get anything? Nope, just a blood puddle. Okay, so we're gonna go outside in this door. I'm gonna pull out my rifle, and I know that there's somebody going in there. And then he's gonna go down. So we gotta look for items around here because there's probably gonna be a huge boss battle or a huge mob of people that are coming. Look for items anywhere. But that's the reason why there's yeah boy, diamonds! Diamonds! Diamonds are forever. They just look like they've been in a dude's hand that works for nothing. And technically, diamonds aren't really face value. People just decide how much they are. The diamond market has been speculated upon as the worst market to work in the entirety of the world. So there's a dude throwing dynamite somewhere. I think, at least. So let me see if I can. He might be up there. Oh, there's something to shoot. Oh, he's shooting from the bottom. Oh, there he is. Started from the bottom, now he's here. So, alright, I was thinking he might have something. Oh, there you go. What's up with you? What's up with you, little bitch? Hey, what's up with you, little... No, they haven't. I'm gonna pull my shotgun out now. That's also the reasons why I don't get into a lot of speculative nature stuff. I have gotten into Bitcoin, but I kind of just skim it because I know that the price is either gonna jump heavily or it's gonna go down slowly, or not a lot. So we can't get back over there, but all right. Yeah, this is a whole level, I guess. Cool. A goal. He's an idiot. He just will explode every one of his friends. There you go. Kill the bastards. There you go. But I think that, that's the reason why it doesn't... They always... Oh, no, Shiva, why you do this to me? Why you die? I think that's where I'm going to stop here. A lot of people don't think they can get around their emotions. I really think that you should start looking into being a little bit more open-minded sometimes. It's really hard to look past what you think is the barrier that you think is the worst you can be, but understand that you can live past that and make yourself into something that you think is... I don't know. I don't really have any standards as far as me going to do anything, but I really want to start making myself into this new career, or putting myself in this new career, and making it to where I can break through a barrier at some point, and be out of the customer service. I can break out of customer service, and because I have a lot of experience in customer service, and I have a lot of experience in management, and I really want to get into this new career and start making something of myself, and start actually getting on new clients eventually in the next coming years, and do more for someone that I think is very deserving of it. A lot of people go through their emotions, and they go through those sorts of things sometimes, and they don't see the end, and it's not where you pick up or drop off or fall down when you have the pieces. It's where you put them together. It's where you make a home, and it's where you feel like you're comfortable. And when you feel like you're comfortable someplace, there's always another place you can be. But just realize that it's not that the grass isn't greener on the other side. It's just whatever path or journey you're taking, whatever way you want to redefine yourself as, whether it's you had sex with too many dudes, or you had sex with too many chicks, or you went fast in relationships and now you want to go slow, or even anything, like just realizing that like fucking dudes paying your rent isn't conducive to you literally getting a boyfriend, or anything. Really, if you think about it, just realize that like people have to reinvent themselves constantly. They have to reinvent themselves to make themselves feel better about themselves because of the ego, the id, and all the other different stuff. And I'm not really one for Freudianism, I guess, because I don't believe that the ego really does pamper itself. I believe the ego breaks itself down, and that's the reason why it actually tries to pick itself up, is because you're constantly trying to act like you're doing something. You're constantly trying to act like you're making something happen. And the reason for that is because we constantly beat ourselves down when we're inside ourselves. We realize we're on a level. We realize we want to be on another level, but we're not really moving. We're not really changing at all, really, if you think about it. We're really just making more of the same. And in order to change, you have to realize that the reason why we became humans from monkeys is because we did something different than no other primate did. We started thinking introspectively. We started thinking a part of ourselves, and we started realizing that eventually we don't need groups in order to be able to survive. And understanding that you can still feel the pain or empathy of losing someone close to you, and you can still realize that you need to make goals and have goals and actually get those goals done, because it's really hard losing someone in your life, and whether it's through divorce or just like them hating you for some reason, or you hating them for some reason, realizing that you fill a void, and you realize that you shouldn't have that void somewhere. You beat yourself in, or you beat yourself out, and you realize that you're either bigger or smaller than you should be, or something like that, or you're not the way you see yourself inside your head. So just realize that that's always the point, is the realization of the fact that you build on something because you think that you're lower than everyone else. A lot of people who only think that that are defined by their career, that are defined by the things that they do, that they get used to a certain type of lifestyle, and that's all going to change eventually, and people are going to realize that those sorts of treasures or fanciful notions of baller types are just going to be like, you're not sustainable. You're way out there, and you don't have to be. You know, like I mean, I'm a bit conservative as far as those notions go, but that's where that stops, I guess. And also, I'm a bit liberal sometimes, but that's the point, is we've lived in this liberal / conservative society, and we've defined ourselves in the culture that's around us. And that's the point, is realizing that other governments and other governmental systems actually have something to say. And the more we decide to ignore them, the more they'll blame everything on us. The point is that's the point, is the more you call to inaction, the more you're going to be blamed for everything, even because you have the measures to be able to protect yourself. Because I'm able to do different things in my life and be able to protect myself from people who are literally 3 times my size. I'm expected to do things sometimes, and I'm expected to make things happen, and that's the point of my job, is I have to make things happen. Yes, that's what I have to do, but also realizing that you can have a static position in your ego, and you can make that static position by saying, I don't have to build on myself. I don't have to build on top of what I'm doing. I don't have to build on top of everything that I'm doing. I don't have to see what I'm doing and then see someone else making something and be jealous, because it's just pointless. It is. It's pointless to put like, there are people that put in 36 hours of actual work into one painting, and I'm like, that's just stupid. Like, that's just dumb. I don't think like that. You know, I don't live in that many dimensions, you know? Like, I want to make things simple. I want to make things cool. I want to make things, like, streamlined sometimes. And people don't really listen sometimes because they don't get the dimensions, or they don't see the dimensions, or they don't see whatever dimensions they're talking about. And when it comes down to it, you're adding more dimensions or making it harder for yourself to make a living sometimes because you're putting so much into it and realizing that there's like you're not going to make your money back until you spend at least $3,000 to $4,000. So I mean it's just stupid. Realizing that there are people out there that really want something, a product or anything like that, or any sort of thing that can make their lives better. Realizing that it takes a little bit of courage to be able to do that, and a little bit of like your own style. Because I have my own style. I have my own style of writing. I have my own style of drawing. I have my own style of painting, and that style I like. That style I completely like. I like drawing out the individual leaves and making them different color shades and different stuff like that. I don't like looking at someone else's thing and saying that this is the way that nature is, and art derives itself from nature. It's like, no, it doesn't. It derives itself from whatever the fuck I want it to. It's my expression. I don't have to derive it from life or non-life. I can derive it from literally a thing I saw yesterday. I can derive it from anything I want. Art is anything. Life is anything. For that matter, if you think about it. Because everything is everything. Whatever you want to talk about, Lauren Hill. But... but... just don't be 20 minutes late to your concert. Oh, man. I think the point is knowing that she was smoking weed is the bigger question here, is the bigger answer here, and realizing that through your own mental evaluation, you'll find that so many things that you've been taught are just wrong. It's not because it's been wrong. It's not because it's been something wrong. It's just people that you know, or people that raised you. They did their best, but their best wasn't enough, and that's the reason why their best wasn't enough, because their best was good for them. That's the reason why, because of the world that they were brought up in, with segregation and a bunch of different shit. That was actually even because of people who didn't like looking at different versions of different things that weren't themselves. And the whole point of the basis of systemic racism is based upon a thought of thinking that through colonization and that's also the thing we have to realize, is that through colonization sometimes people would derive their being or their meaning from seeing people like them doing things that they would do. And that's where everyone got their pride from. But that in itself was twisted because of different things that different people were doing, and they didn't understand or recollect any or even introduce to that culture. I didn't know how, or they had negative experiences in that culture, and then they just started spewing out this anti-social bullshit that was completely homicidal and suicidal, and that's where racism derives its literal fucking stems. Is just literally people that aren't like us. And I don't think we should become anything like Europe. I don't think we should become anything like people who, I'm going to go back home where all the Germans are. Oh, I'm going to go back home where all the Southeast Asians are. It's just stupid. We are where we are. You know? And I'm definitely glad you're here, no matter if you're watching or not. Because the only thing because the point is that cancel culture was culture to begin with. We all wanted to disavow any sort of bullshit against anyone. Always, we wanted to make it look like they couldn't be good enough, because no one's going to be good enough if you don't give them a chance. No one's going to be good enough. No one in the history of the cycles of man have ever been good enough, because everybody dies, everybody grows old, everybody does what they do. Until we can find a system to where we don't grow old, then then that's the only way that we'll actually find somebody that's ever going to be good enough, because it's actually the Superman, really, if you think about it. The DC, the Marvel, all that stuff. Living forever, doing whatever you want to do, and just living without pressure, because nothing can hurt you. Understanding that that's the reason why religion even exists in its own entirety, is because of people who think that there are things around us that we can't see. Understanding that in that whole mess of things, you start to look into your own subconscious, and then you put things there that aren't there. And then realizing that when you put something that's there that's not there, and someone disagrees with you, that person is excommunicated from your life. Or if you have enough people, excommunicated from a society. Understanding that progressivism isn't progressive, if you think about it, really. Because really we're still talking about a word that derives itself from an entire people. Slaves. Slavic. The people who were tortured and maimed for almost at least 10,000 years. As long as time itself was time. Someone had the girl, someone didn't have the girl, and that guy felt a little bit downtrodden. The days we were cavemen, maybe 100,000 years ago. The days when the survival of the fittest was the only rule, and then no one else cared about whether or not someone was forcing someone to do something, whether that person was making up that person's mind or not, or hitting them over the head with the club and then bringing them to a cave to impregnate them, and then send them on their way because they just felt like having some company for the night. Realizing that like we come from everything. We come from every single part of that. That's where we come from. That's what all of us come from. No matter what color you are, no matter what grade of level or anything you think you come from, whether you think you're peaceful or not, you're not. You're really not. No one is. Everyone kept warring all the time. Even southern German states, all of them. Everyone kept fighting and fighting and fighting until there was no more people to fight against. So, and that's the reason why I think that people really think that they're making a difference when they're not. Is you don't know how progressive something is until you realize that the murderers that are on your side, or the bad guys that are on your side, are also on the other guy's side. So you try to make that bad guy's side a little bit more something, a little bit more vibrato. You pick a style, and then you comment on that style, and then you make a stereotype, and that stereotype is seen across a certain race of people, and then that understandably is a comment that someone says something about. Then everyone laughs, and then everyone doesn't find it funny anymore. And then it becomes racist, and it becomes downright untrodden, because I am not that person that has broken that leash. I'm not that person that has torn that leash asunder. I understand that they would have those same problems with animals too, once they become sentient and self-centered. We're making them that way, really, if you think about it. And that's the reason why I think that we shouldn't actually have pets. But I'm not PETA, I'm not going to go fucking running around and acting like, oh my god, you shouldn't have a pet. It's just like, no, there's going to be like a lot of different things that people really don't get, because it's going to be animals that take a different route in evolution because of us, and there's going to be a bunch of different stuff that we don't even understand, and some people aren't even going to want to live in that world anymore, and most people didn't in the 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s. You know how many people every single year kill themselves? Literally last year, 2020, 810,000 people killed themselves. Whether they had coronavirus or not, they didn't allow it to keep them going. Didn't allow it to keep going in their system before they shot themselves in the face, or hung themselves, or drove off the road, or whether accidental or not, they have to put that number up, and it's still way fucking more than anybody else even understands. Realizing that you don't need to be the person you need to be the person you have to be. It sounds really stupid. It sounds dumb. You don't need to be the person you need to be the person you have to be. You don't have to live without fear in order to be able to get things done. You don't have to be the person that's not nervous when you talk to a girl or a guy or anything like that. You don't have to define yourself by your gender, your stereotype, your joke, your perceiving on the entirety of sexuality, and realizing that that's the main thing that people really should even be thinking about is it all even that bad? You should just go with someone you trust, you know. Realizing that anyone could wind up with anyone ever, that anyone could change their mind at any fucking time. Would you really want to be defined in a world that everything is static? Would you really even want to be defined at all, or even said about that thing, or have been recorded saying things about those worlds, about those people's lives? If you know that everything can change at every moment. To understand that not just Trump was with Epstein, that it was almost every single political party, every single political person, because they don't know how to be romantic. And understanding that he did a service for them, and that's the reason why people killed him. Realizing that every single person in politics was either tied to him or tied to him somehow, or knew him somehow, is the real question. I don't know. My partner died, so I'm really sad about it. The point is that living in this static world, there are billions of people you could be ever even completely encompassed with. There are millions of people, and then understanding that fact to you means nothing always makes you in the wrong. No matter what side you're on, no matter what company you're with, no matter what person you're with at all. No matter what you define yourself as, no matter what you put on your fucking social media. All of it, just, it's pointless. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's there for you to make yourself feel better about yourself and no one else, because sometimes people's lives don't matter. Because 17 dudes literally raped a woman at one time, and none of those dudes went to jail. And then 7 more dudes went and raped that same woman because she was lying in the ground begging for help. She died of a ruptured spleen. And I didn't even know her name. It's not toxic masculinity. It's just good people did nothing. Good people expected everyone else to do good. I'm not saying we're going to be purified by fire. But it seems like it's actually happening right now, so understanding that we need to find a way off this rock, or a way around this rock, to be able to be in the perfect zone all the time, to be off the gravitational pull and the thing that's literally pulling our skin behind our ears. Realizing that needs to happen is the real reason why we even came here in the first place, because we thought it was better than the place we were at. Greener on the other side. The reason why we landed on this rocket to begin with, the reason why we probably took out the dinosaurs, or maybe we are dinosaurs, right? Maybe we are the amalgamation of what things wanted to be when they saw themselves at the top. They started to think introspectively. We started to say, maybe if I didn't have all these fucking scales in my body, god damn it, If I didn't have all these fucking hairs on my body, if I only had longer arms, if I only had wings. Fuck, right? People don't believe that ideas are alive at all. That they actually, but that's the point, is energy. In order for any of this stuff to happen, for me, my mouth to move, for my eyes to blink, for me to look introspectively into the void, any of it, that's me alive, coming up with some idea. The idea itself is alive because I'm alive. Understanding and realizing that any idea could be completely misconstrued and put into different vases or different places, and saying, oh, they have it's ruining our economy, capitalism. If you really think about it, every single governmental system is ruining our economy because we're not working together. China literally shut off our literally 80% of our recycling biz. Like, completely ruined it. Like, that's the reason the stock market is crashing right now. Everyone's new product will be just simply fitting in a landfill somewhere in America. And that just makes the stock price completely plummet, because it's the truth. The only thing that actually makes any sense is really Bitcoin, because there's no actual runoff on it. But nobody wants to hear that shit. Nobody wants to hear, oh my god, there's a stupid path here for Dogecoin. Dogecoin's going to do up to $3,000. It's just like, yeah, Dogecoin's a joke. But it was made as a joke. But the most things that are made as jokes, sometimes happen. I mean, think about the whole Area 51 thing. That started off as a joke. And the dude said you can't stop us all. And everybody he went out and had a festival there. Maybe next year they'll have a band. Shit, there was a fucking punk and metal scene concert a couple days ago, or not even a couple days ago, last night, and they just set cars on fire for no reason. They were just like, oh, it's metal as fuck. I was like, cool. Really understanding what's cool, or understanding what you think is cool, is just, sometimes you don't have time for it. I mean, I didn't have time for it because I literally didn't get my second COVID shot, and these people probably did not get any COVID shots because they believe that the government's trying to track them all the time. When technically speaking, not the government that's actually tracking them; it's all those companies that they put money into, not knowing they put money into it, because their trust funds actually even build into those sorts of things, because they're all based on stock portfolios. Not knowing a lot about your trust and understanding where that trust money came from is understanding the reasons why that money is actually paid towards some people's actual Google, like the whole Google thing. That's what their parents invested in. Their parents invested in Google. Google did good because it was good at following people and making them appear honorable. Realizing where that money even comes from, and how it actually trickles down, and in some ways doesn't trickle down. You start to realize that there's no real evil if you think about it, except the evil that's in our hearts, the evil that's in our minds, like that we say we don't want to do something just to be able to save money, and then that becomes some sort of like boycott everything, boycott Weinstein. Well, he made good movies. He's in prison, but yeah, if like a random bitch would if prostitution was legal, he probably wouldn't be that same guy. Maybe he would, because the prostitutes would complain about him. Realize that we can't cancel everyone. We can't. It's impossible. We won't have anything to watch. We won't have anything to watch. There is terrible people everywhere, including Los Angeles. No matter where anyone wants to believe it or not, like, they're everywhere. They're all the time. Like, I looked on a website. they're literally everywhere. Like the red dots were always, you know, the red dots were literally a block up. They were a mile over. They were 2 blocks from there. It's just people have to reinvent themselves. They have to redefine themselves, and that's, I think, what dying is. If you think about it, a point of us just didn't want to live forever because we thought that it was just, oh, it's so dismal and dark here. Whatever. We're just gonna turn this nightlight on so I can play with these little the light brights. These are really cool. That's what it is. That's literally probably even the key to living forever is finding all the little things that you appreciate. Finding all the little memories that you still understand, even though you don't understand where you were at that point. Realizing that you can talk about whatever you want, but dudes are gonna try to fuck chicks no matter what. Like realizing that a dude who's married, oh my god, he's married. Are you serious? Am I Christian? I don't give a fuck. Was he hitting her? No. Was he using 17 and 18-year-old girls who had mental disabilities? Are you serious? I think that's literally every single night that happens in New Orleans. Women with mental disabilities get taken advantage of because they get told lies, and then 10 years down the line, they realize they were lying, and then they divorce them. But then they have 5 kids together, so that there's the slow guys who are going to try to kill you, and there's the fast guys who are going to try to kill you. Understand they're both the same. Realize that they're both the same. They're both the same. Like, they're the same kind of guy. There's just a guy that runs marathons, and then there's a guy that runs a 100-meter dash. And the guy that runs a 100-meter dash, he's like all buff and swole and gets every girl. Why? Because he's telling them all lies and shit. Because he's fucking acting stupid, manipulating the fuck out of him. That's why. He's not going to be with every girl. He can't be with every girl. It's impossible. He can't literally appreciate that many women the way he appreciated the first woman that literally probably broke his heart and got him on that path in the first place. Yeah. The reason why I didn't jump back into, or immediately jump back into the dating scene, or even when I noticed I was in the dating scene, I was like, I can't be in this because this girl is just, she got too much baggage for me. But I didn't hate her. I didn't want to be away from her, literally. But I had to in order to be able to tell her that I couldn't be that everything that she wanted me to be. I didn't hate her. I didn't hate her. I just told her that I couldn't see her anymore. Because she was just too much. She was always around. She was always wanting to be the girl that was popular, and it didn't matter to me. I didn't care about other people. It didn't matter to me. Once I have a woman that I care about, I'm not caring about every single person that comes into my existence. Once I have that person that I actually give a shit about, I'm only doing that like if my partner is okay with that. I'm only getting into someone else's life if I feel as though that person is worth even being around. Sometimes I question. Sometimes I question things. Sometimes, and when I question those things, it comes into view that it shouldn't matter where they come from. It shouldn't matter how they do things. It shouldn't matter where they're seeing themselves as being as a part of the society. The point is that we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same place. We're all in the same thing. We're all in the same place trying to make it. And I think that capitalism helps that. But I also think that other governments help the difference in certain things, like the way that everything in English has to be so goddamn punctual all the time. And there has to be certain different things that people see on TV to be able to represent everyone that's around the country. And that's a very asshole way to look about it. but it's just it's right in some ways. So, but also too, there's people who literally have gone an entire existence without seeing another person. There are people that live in certain areas of this world that are completely shut off from everything. Still. And what people have to understand is that those people really have to realize is those huge animals that are literally crazy and murderous. You have to murder them back. and that's how you make a society. You have to realize that no, not every endangered species is important. Blobfish, fuck you. It's stupid. It's a stupid fucking fish. It looks like a goddamn. He looks like somebody chopped off a head, and then like a fucking shark half digested it, and then just shat it on the ground. Oh, they're tasty. It's like, no, they're not. They look like shit. They're like somebody shot out a half-ingested head. He doesn't even look like he likes himself. He looks like he knows his existence is shit. Fuck you, blobfish. This is finding certain ways to know that you're evil. Understanding this is my favorite number, 333. It's just like I'm right in the middle, and you motherfuckers are all just acting like you're not extremists. None of you. It's just like, oh, we'll storm the Capitol, but they're not gonna take it seriously anymore. It's like, oh darn. We're gonna set all the Wendy's on fire, but oh, we have to hide from the cops every fucking day for the rest of our lives. It's like, I know that like there's systemic racism and that sucks, but you set the fire out to a Wendy's and you stole a cheesecake from Target. I don't think there was any. The language of the rioters is like, you know what? People try to make sense of things that don't make any sense. People try to make sense. They try to find patterns where there's none. There's nothing, where there's literally just people who are angry and don't know how to make a change. Because you think any of those rioters knew how to make a change, or knew how to petition for better people in their fire and police departments? That their first thing they should go to is just like, hey, that's racist. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's just like a dude that like puts a $20 bill shouldn't have a phone in his face by a dude that's like, this is going on TV. Or you'd be like, I'm gonna punch that dude in the face who's got his knee on him, and then I'm gonna put him in the car because he tried to make a phony $20 bill, and that's illegal. They probably try to hire me as a police officer, and then I fire that guy no matter what the thing is, no matter if he's guilty or not. Fire him. He'll eventually get jumped by a bunch of black people. I think that they were protecting him by actually putting him in jail, because now he's protected by the the skinhead guys that are in jail right now. They're neo-Nazis, yeah. They're so cool, they're in jail. And then you can't be that in a federal prison though. Like, you can't do anything in a federal prison. They will search you in the butt everywhere. You won't have any cigarettes. The point is that we have to think before we act. You have to realize what's not appropriate and what's appropriate. You have to realize that waving guns in front of protesters is really not a good way to get their attention. To realize that no, they weren't. They were just passing by your house. It just so happened to be in your neighborhood and along their actual road, because it's a big house. And yes, that's probably something that needs to be looked into eventually. And also, people really need to understand is like, not even 15 years ago, there was a different way of the politics completely. Especially in Louisiana, especially in New Orleans. Edwin Edwards was literally still there. He was still there. He's still out of prison now. Still got his people all around him. Tell him he's a good guy. Yeah, he's doing good. Yes, man. Woo! That's the point. Is what do you want to see? What do you want to hear? What do you want to know? Do you want to feel comfortable your entire life? Or do you want to put yourself in situations that may not be comfortable? That maybe this dude has some sort of preconceived notion about what you actually are, by the color of your skin, the luck of your draw, the feather on your fucking cap, or whatever, motherfucker. What's comfortable to you? Being challenged? Or just sitting and talking to people while fucking dying in a video game? I'd say it's both for me most of the time. I can see people and I can make them laugh. I can make people laugh, but I'm not a comedian. I don't think I should constantly say the same story over and over again. Because first of all, that's the dude at the party that never gets laid and doesn't know why. So they made a career out of it, so he can get laid. It is. It really is. I don't respect any comedian, no matter what, because every single one of them uses the same tropes over and over again. They use the same lines, the same things, the same stupid shit. They're exactly like Amy Schumer. They literally want to make themselves as far away from Amy Schumer as possible. They want to say that they haven't said the same jokes over and over again. But literally the only person that hasn't repeated jokes, and this is the only person that hasn't repeated jokes, is Bo Burnham. Like, this is the only dude that hasn't. Like, he hasn't repeated every joke. Not every joke was racial. Not every joke was completely thing, because, oh, white people have to be indifferent. No, they don't. Some of them really hate people. Specific people that are different races from them. And that's why they come up with the ideas they come up with. You have to realize that, no, not all people are good. Libertarians are wrong. People are bad sometimes, and sometimes they want to kill you because I can do this. Sometimes they want to kill you because of something else, but also understand that people behind the scenes always pull the strings like that too. The Myanmar situation probably turned out to be some sort of like reasoning for what they came up with, for what they do, for the reasons why they kill off tens of thousands of people. It came up to, oh no, you're trying to ruin our lives. If you're trying to ruin our lives, this is our country now, not yours, because we're more than you. But guess what? The government has the bombs. They're going to use them. Every single time. And we're not racist that much in our government anymore. We still have the racist people around, but they're just like, all right, do this, do this, do this. And we're like, yeah, we'll do that. You have fun now. And then go around the corner. This motherfucker's crazy. We are not going to fucking listen to anything he has to goddamn say. Okay? We're just gonna laugh at his jokes. We're going to tell him that he's doing an awesome job. He's going to sign the bill. And that's it. That's probably, I'm thinking, with almost every single president that has ever even been. President is literally laughed at by everyone, including people in America. That's the difference between our president and their president. People have to come to a healthy medium in order for us to be able to make a world government. To realize that your president is not infallible. To realize that he's not a god. He shouldn't be revered as one. Nor should he actually even be revered as a person sometimes. Sometimes he should be revered as a number, just like he sees everyone else. Just like every businessman ever sees anyone. You don't fucking know that guy. Like I said before, he could kill kittens in his basement. You don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I have no idea. I could have dead bodies over there. Those are just shirts. But and I can prove it. Look. Those are shirts. Those are just shirts. Oh my god, there's a pencil. Yeah, I know. I do crazy shit in my room. I just have clothes sometimes everywhere. because I immediately strip all my robes down. And I fall asleep and I just like that's all I do. That's all I am when I come in the room. I am nothing. I'm definitely not a fucking walrus. Fucking the Beatles. They made so many goddamn metaphors that made no sense to anyone else. They were on acid trips all the time after their third album. It's just like, man, I guess these dudes, they just thought staying skinny that their entire lives would just completely and utterly do everything. They're just like, I'm just gonna eat as little as possible. We need some grain. We need some leaves. And kale. I'm gonna eat kale. It's just like, yeah, you stay skinny, but yeah, you can't lift up heavy objects. And sometimes your temperature goes up way too high. So that's it. Have a good day. Despite or in spite of anyone. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you are. That was the truest saying that I've ever heard in my entire life. Let them know you've changed. No matter if it's picket fences or barbed wire. No matter where it is. No matter if you're staying there forever or you're getting out in 30 years. Or you're getting out today. You can always redefine yourself. It's not about covering up your past or anything like that. It's just about not telling everyone. Because definitely your company will take a hit. It's the stock market. What the fuck do you think it is? Stupid assholes. So I used to hit on women and then put stuff in their drinks, but now I'm in prison. My name's Bill Cosby. Just reinvent yourself. Go do another family show. Nobody's gonna work with him. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like do a fucking one-man show, watch no one come. And then laugh about it because fuck it, whatever, you're still fine, you're still a human being. Doesn't make you lower or anything like that just because nobody comes to your show. Right me, yeah. Except your stepbrother. And like maybe two other people that know you personally. Oh man. That's it though. That's it. Just keep laughing about these jokes I've heard in the entirety of my head because I've literally made them up sometimes. And everybody's at war. Everybody's at stupid shit. I really don't think we should be at war though. I think we should be teaching one another. I think people from old and new, and I think that's probably how it is. But there's also dudes out there that are either trying to kill kittens in their basement or take pictures of 5-year-olds without their clothes on. And that's what's stopping it, I guess. And it wasn't MK Ultra. It was something else. It was feeling that you're not part of society when you're a young kid or something like that. Or feeling like there was everything going on around you, but you were never even a part of it. I understand where that stuff comes from, where all those deep, dark feelings come from. The reason why, oh my god, I might be gay, but I'm not gay, blah, 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 blah. Why do you have to define yourself about it? Why do you have to keep thinking about it all the time? There's always these fucking notions of like what people actually even think about themselves, but they think they're trying to put themselves in a box to be able to be defined, but once they put themselves in the box, they have nothing to do. Once they put themselves in that little tiny corner, they don't have anywhere to go. Like, they don't have anywhere to redefine themselves in case they change their mind. Like, this is like my favorite fucking song. It's called Machine Heart Circles. It's like it makes so much sense to be able to be circular around or rounded in every area. To be rounded, to be well rounded. I'm a round person. I want to be well rounded in everything. Yeah, I don't want to play the video game anymore. I'm just gonna keep on talking. I realize that everyone that's on the cusp of everything, they believe so many things about the world that really aren't true. Like my niece still believes that there's less shit happening in Africa than there is in America, and the reality of it, there's more shit. There's kids getting fucking sacrificed and murdered, and because of people still believe in like old rituals that people never knew about, because there's just this like preconceived notion that everyone in fucking Africa is just this old fucking dude with a beard that's like, I have a stick in my hand, and it's like, no, bitch got titties out. Maybe got titties out. You know why? Because the men wanted to see them all the time, because they wanted to see if they were hiding something in their breast, to be able to see if they were hiding something to be able to stab them with sometimes. Most kings actually wanted women to be completely undressed sometimes. A lot of kings in Africa and a bunch of different people and all over the world, literally, because they were afraid of getting murdered all the time, because they didn't know who was there. They didn't know what to do, because there was no such thing as cell phones and there was no such thing as an intel. There's only, sir, I think that the guy with the knife did it. And I hold this to my core. As in, that's my word, I don't know. And that's how kingdoms are run, all the time. I'm so super happy technology came out. I don't have to think all the time about every fucking thing that actually might happen. Man, I think this is a long time coming. I think there's people that made different things and they made it happen in a mass production scale. And that's the way that people are going to get things done. The way that this world government is going to come in. The way that people are going to start understanding that no, America doesn't always have the right idea. And you can look back in history and know that that's the truth. You understand that no, we don't have the best solutions to some problems all the time, but we do have the best manpower sometimes, or woman power. Who knows, right? And the point is that no matter what you try to change in society, it's always going to come back to that circle. It's going to come back to that thing, that circle is going to be rounded. Everything's a circle. Everything comes back around because of the ball we live on. You know, it's like you're always going to feel cold again. You're always going to feel warm again. Because it just matters where you live, I guess. But I understand that also this woman on TikTok was like, are some women warmer than others in their vagina? I can answer that question. The reason why some women are warmer and during their certain menopausal periods during the month, the reason why they're warmer there is because that is where most of their blood rests. Because they're either thinking subconsciously about having sex and having sexual dreams, and also it has a lot to do with their center of gravity. It has everything to do with their center of gravity. Because some women are warmer than other women, but one reason why they're warmer is because sometimes when women actually they go through a menopausal period or a menopausal strain, because women don't go through just menopause. Okay, there are certain different kinds of there are phases in which a woman actually goes through sometimes. And in some of those phases, women don't even think about sex or even think about pleasing themselves either, because it's sometimes important because you have to realize you gotta fucking rub one out every once in a while to realize that yes, you have blood that goes there, and if blood doesn't go there, then it's going to be cold. So there are women that haven't thought about sex in so long that sometimes they act out when they see men that are available when they're available, and they act out and say that I want this dude, I want it now, I wanted this dude, I want him now, and they start to think about stuff, and it starts to hurt. It starts to hurt so much that like that's what they start to get fucking turned on by, and then the whole BDSM starts to trickle in and stuff like that, and all those different things, those ideas that like, oh my god, maybe I should take it in the ass. All those other different things that women are like just like not even thinking about sometimes. It's just the point is just the reason why I find hentai and all that other stuff to be cool and good and stuff like that is because it's animated perfect. That's the reason why. It's the positions, it's the different situations that the woman is put in, and the way that I eventually want to try to be able to do that and be able to keep her up the entire time. Now, obviously, I need to be maybe a smaller woman, but that is usually the case. I could probably just exercise and be able to pump some more iron and then be able to do that stuff. But what I really think that people should really get into is start realizing that everything bleeds into everything. Everything bleeds into everything. I always see all this blood, oh, your partner died. Ah. Realize that this to be able to make this certain text, they had to be able to pull at random certain parts of a different part of a lettering or add certain parts that weren't there or something like that, and realizing that every single little thing you do, every single little tiny dimension you see or anything like that, like any dimension, doesn't matter. Even though I don't constantly go in realism, I'm not always a realist. Because I don't believe that art has to be real. It doesn't even have to be in my head. I can just think about it all the time. It doesn't have to be in reality. It can be on my head. Because I just think about it all the time. And the point is it makes me feel like everything really is the way that it should be sometimes. Well, not everything is the way that it should be. People should understand that like systemic racism has plagued everything throughout us, and it's not anything that America has ever done. It's not any of the government's faults, any of the governments, except for that Myanmar coup and all that bullshit, and also the genocide that happened in the Chinese armies, and they left the stinging bodies around so people would actually stop going there and stuff like that. That killed a lot of people too. So the Black Plague of England and all those other different countries and stuff like that never said anything about it because they're stupid and they're dumb. They don't like to tell people anything because they're just so baby. They're just one likes baguettes, the other likes French bread. I'm gonna tell everyone that like where they got their recipes from. I'm gonna tell everyone where they got the recipes from. Everyone. Native Americans, all of them. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell those bitches. That's the point. Is like you had to be so fucking good at something back in those days to actually make a difference. And realizing that Native Americans are just German, Asian, and Italian. It's really, oh, you fucking goddamn. I want, that I do. God damn. Fucking hot. Alright, so the reason why I find actual even monsters to be completely and utterly attractive sometimes like voluptuous demons and shit like that, and like nymphatic elves and shit. It's because it's fun to think about stuff that's not there. It's fun to think about stuff that's not real, but to realize that your interactions with whatever's not real would actually change that thing that isn't real to begin with, or even if it is real, your interactions with something would change that completely, and your perversions, your anything, whatever, your certain traits would make something completely and utterly around you, you know? You start to fall in love with the mermaid and be like, I don't care if you're going to take me to the depths of the ocean. I'll still hit that ass. No matter what. There's always some sort of want you have. And in order, and realizing how much people watch anime and do different things, they have to realize that, the real parts of what you see in anime aren't just the deaths or the crazy shit. It's the in-between time when you realize that they're normal, you know, or at least they're portraying themselves to be normal on a screen. When realizing that that is where it actually begins. The imagination starts to take hold, and you realize that those sort of worlds can be opened, and you can literally not live there, but understand where people made their billions, you know, where people made their millions at all, where people invested so much money and made so much money back, and they do more. So having a purpose is so much fun, but realizing that the in-between is still having a purpose. The in-between of something is still having a purpose. Your purpose is finding your purpose. You know? Purpose is finding a purpose. You know, it's like a drunk meme. Purpose, find purpose. Or something, I don't know. Just try to make something happen. Anything. Doesn't matter. You don't have to make your dreams come true. You don't have to make anything come true. My dreams are fucking crazy. Why would I want to make them come true? My dreams are there's this island, and then all these people are on it, and these girls want to have sex with me because I watched that one anime while those girls were on an island and have sex with me. But then there's robots and aliens and shit and crazy stuff that's like Fallout 4, except there's also a woman from RE7. And she's hotter than she was in the actual game, and that's why I want to have sex with a spider web vagina. I have a dream. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying that could be misconstrued about anything. That start off of the speech, it was perfect. It's perfect to just play off of and make different things happen, or say different things that are just not serious at all. I like this talk. This is great. We should do this more often. I should do this more often, I guess. Just had an Arnold Palmer from Burger King. Didn't know that was a thing. What? An Arnold Palmer from Burger King. That's just tight. Just be yourself out there, because. And also, don't compete over women. Oh my god, I fucking hate it. Don't compete over women. If there's a dude sitting at your table and the girl won't move, if there's a dude sitting at your table, just be like, I don't know, you just go ahead. I don't want to get in your way, man. Doesn't matter what his size is. If the girl wants to sit at the table with the dude there, just be like, oh, you want to leave with me, or do you want to leave with him? That has happened so many times, and I've never turned on when I'm competing against other men. I hate it. It's so dumb. It's not like I'm particular or anything like that. But the point is, I'd much rather see like what her reaction is when she sees like me and stuff, or I gauge her reaction as what it would be like to be like dancing with her or something like that, or anything. But the chicks in the back never want to fucking dance. They always want to take shots and have every dude gawk over them. And it's like, oh, 2 dudes are buying me shots now. She's like, no, it's one or the other. No, it's not me anymore. I'm not going to do that. He can do it. He can do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to judge him. I'm not saying he's going to do it either. Because I don't really want to buy shots for everyone all the time unless there's like an actual thing going on with like my friends and stuff, and I know that I'm having like a ride home and stuff. Yeah. I don't put myself in situations that are like, I have no idea how I'm getting home. It's just like, no, that's stupid. Why are you doing that? And I was like, then there's just no way. There's just no fucking way, dude. You can't put yourself out there if like there's somebody else on the playing field, you know? Like you're not there to like show off or show someone like, this is my dick, this is my personality, this is my money, yeah. And they're like, no, I'm not gonna do that to a woman because what it is, it's like implying that women have sexual prowess over the situation, and I'm not gonna allow that. I am equal rights, equal fights kind of dude. Okay, I'm like if you want me, then you want me. If you want this dude, then you want that dude. If you want another woman in the world, then you want that. If you want all of them, then you're not gonna get me, okay? Because I only fuck people I trust. I only get in those situations when I'm actually like, they're just like, oh, he had cold feet when he almost had that threesome with that other smaller chick that almost had sex with that other dude literally in the car 15 minutes ago. And I was like, no, I don't trust her, okay? She literally tried to fuck a dude, or that dude tried to fuck her and she didn't want it. But also too, she didn't say no, like that, like no, Julian, stop, like that. Or no, stupid ass motherfucker who rapes bitches and then doesn't say anything about it and then fucks more bitches and thinks that he's hilarious. No. Yes. They do. But understanding that and realizing that I didn't trust that girl. I didn't trust that girl during that certain time. She made me feel uneasy. She allowed him to sit next to her. She didn't say, move the fuck away from me. Like that. And he did it out of desperate and pity. And I was like, no, that's the reason why the threesome didn't work out. Because that memory was in my brain as soon as she got on top of me. And I was like, no, I just fucked the other chick. Because I like her and she doesn't fuck other dudes, you know? And also there was that herpes scare. It wasn't really herpes, it was garbage mouth. Because everyone kept eating each other's asses. Yeah. But no matter what you do, no matter how you do it, just well, I mean, not no matter what you do. No matter what you do, that's good. No matter how you do to be able to make a hobby. No matter how you think, in order to be able to be like, oh, I gotta build myself up to be this blah 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 person. You have so much pride or anything like that. It doesn't exude confidence. It just exudes your id or your whatever the fuck it is that Freud keeps talking about with having sex with goats somehow alleviates some sort of primal urge. It's just dudes who didn't have sex with their wives. They were too embarrassed. And then they started thinking about goat porn. It was in their heads, but they weren't drawing it. They should have been drawing it, because they probably would have realized how stupid it is to actually even think about having sex with a goat girl. I understand that goat girl had to have a goat as a father and a girl as a mom, or goat as a mom, and then a dude as a father. So they were gonna start it. No, they weren't gonna start it. It's fucked up. God, it's fucked up. But oh god. Just realize where shit comes from. Realize the reality of having something like that. Of having like a cat girl. Yeah. You can start cat girls at 5. Ew. Just like, this is so bad, dude. It's so fucking bad. And there's these girls that like are on the. This is the reason why I hate actually streaming. Because there's so many people that actually do well streaming, and they do the most perverted shit ever. They do perverted shit, and no one sees it. They do perverted shit. Like, they could be talking with. And on another screen, they'd be literally talking not with their Discord, but their boyfriend, and like sexting and shit like that, and then just like coming up that voice and shit like that. Like every single time I think about stuff, I always, or even like what's in their headset, you know, because you don't even know if they're actually doing it right, and you don't know where their actual money is coming from sometimes. It could be coming from some dude that literally just likes the way that they're doing things, or it could come from some conglomerate that's actually giving them a stipend, a technical stipend that's through a Twitch service, or not a Twitch service, but a third party, and that's where they get most of their money. Is certain sponsors that are sponsoring with Twitch monies or bits or anything like that, or those little things, and that's the reason why I don't like Twitch. So on YouTube, you gotta make it. You gotta be like, I do this many things. I have my stepbrother on my live stream all the time. At least 14 times in one video. That's 14 views right there. There you go. And I have knocked fuckers off my goddamn shit because they was like, I just want some vagina, and I want some pussy, and I'm just like, oh, I want some dick, and then they're just like, I'm glad we met each other on this thing, and I'm just like, nope, we're not doing that. Turn it off. Not watching motherfuckers fuck on this motherfucker. It's just like, I knew it was like a ploy. There's probably the girl knew the guy, and the guy knew the girl, or something like that, and they decided to troll me or some shit like that. But I'm not down for that kind of troll. I'm not down for the troll that actually like decides to not tell me that he's trolling me. You know, like the whole bullshit where, oh, it's just so stupid and I don't care about the goddamn rules. It's just like, yeah, there are rules that I set in my parameters. I don't actually like set them on YouTube, but I do like practice them whenever I'm streaming. Elizabeth de Gabrielle added to her story. Tight. I think that most of the time people don't really think that they do things right. Oh, Megan McCarthy, that's great. Yay. What's fucked up about... Actually, I'm going to start playing again. Yeah. Alright, let's see what I'm doing here. Let's go to organize. Let me get... Sit on the cup, blah, 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 blah. And combine... I got some bullets, combine, and I got some bullets, combine, I got some bullets, combine. She has no bullets in her sidearm. What I'm gonna do though is I have 4 grenades, so I'm gonna set up, and I'm gonna set up some shit, and that'll be tight. Let's see, I'm gonna buy. I got 1,800. I'm not gonna do it. I'm ready. Because I just talked myself into doing it again. Doing this shit again. It's fun. I climb. Oh wait, I gotta go down on this one. Okay. Okay, so there's dudes walking and shit like that, and I'm gonna see if I can pull them out with my rifle. There we got that dynamite. Let's get in the head. There we go. Give me that thing. Give me that thing. There you go. There you go. Thank you. They can't even throw it that far, so. There we go. He's exploded. Let's see if we can do this with the rifle. And he's going up. There we go. He's dead. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah! And you're... he turned up. Get out of shut up. Alright. Well, I'm a shotgun, and then go bank in it, and then go bank in it, and then go bank in it with these banks. Oh, banking them with the banks. Banks. Alright, so the banks. And then get them in a group, get them in a tight group together, and then put. Oh God, oh God, oh God. There you go, babe. He is so mad, he's so sick. And then throw it over there. And there you go. Because you're dead now. You're fucking dead. You bitches. And I pick up a bunch of ammo and I redo this whole process. No, just jump, bitches. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. There we go. He's dead. He explodes. Boom. Alright, so I got 4 on the thing. Okay, alright, we're good. So pull out another dynamite, and then bang, you're dead. Like shot you in the face. You're super dead. Bitch. Play it one. Oh God. You dumb bitch. Why'd you do that? Why'd you get in front of those? I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna shoot him in the face. There we go. Alright, so let's go back to the shotgun. Alright, yeah. You're dead now. Oh no. Alright, so he's got a fucking... That's what I'm worried about. And then he's gonna die because he's dead now. He explodes. That's what I wanted. And then I'm gonna shoot him really quickly. Got him. Oh God! Shit. And then, fuck, my rifle ammo went away. Alright. You're a bitch because you need to. And there you go. Bang. Incendiary grenade, bitchin'. There we go. And then, alright, so I wondered where all this leads. It doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, you wanna play? You wanna play? Oh, you get shot in the face. Bye bye, you die. Cool. Handgun ammo. That's cool. So I think that I'm supposed to go somewhere or do something as a team maybe up this bullshit. I think I'm supposed to jump, I guess, push this down. You're welcome. Alright, so we just gotta go down here and we gotta get this stuff. Maybe she's got it. Alright, pick it up, I guess. Why do you put yourself out in there? Just why I don't do that. It's just like, it's Jill. She's being a bitch. There she is. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, so. Alright, so we just gotta shoot this guy in the cab. Maybe it explodes, who knows? It doesn't. Good. Oh, it's a boss. It's a boss battle. Yeah, a wormy thing or whatever. Or something. Is it a tarantula? It's not a tarantula. It's a crazy dragon thing. It's a scorpion caterpillar / bat. Oh, it's flying. Even though its ass is very huge. That was a really good, accurate description of what Scorpion. Yeah, get away from me! Get away! Stop it! Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God. Oh, you're such a bitch. Get away from that. I gotta make sure he doesn't. Man, I gotta. Oh, that's a big one. This is a big one. Taking over here. That's funny. Its booty spits out oil. Oh God! Oh my God, you bitch! Move out the way. Move out the way. Move out the way. Move out the way. So I can't even pick. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm just gonna run. It's not. Oh, I had to dodge. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dying. Give me this shit. Yeah, give me this shit. I need it. Yeah. You're flying. You're so cool. You need to slow it down. I see those mines. Yes, of course. Incendiary grenade. Give me that. Oh, I don't have any healing items. Do I have any healing items? I might. God damn it. This really is a loop. This is stupid. God, I need to heal myself. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now I can pick this up now. I can pick this up and equip it and run around and equip more of them. Oh, I gotta dodge. I remember to dodge. Oh, you're trying to eat the proximity mines? Okay. You're a bitch. You're a stupid bitch for screaming like that. No one asked you to do that. This is very, 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 very inconsiderate. Okay, I know what to do now. I'm gonna equip. There we go. I'm gonna place it right here. Oh god. Oh god, I died. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, cool. And place them right here. Oh, you bitch. No! We gotta run away. We gotta run away. There we go. So he tries to come over the thing and he goes like, I ain't coming at me, bitch. I'm dead. Oh, he's going around him. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. He fucking, oh, I'm dying. Let's place it. Let's place the thing. It's L2, placing it. And then, place another one. Because we got it. Because we got it. I gotta get this healing item. I gotta heal myself before I fucking die again. I gotta die. Come on, you bitch. Stop going over the crop tops. That's the thing. You bitch, how did you do that? Okay. Yeah, you want in there. Come here. There you go. Come on. Come here, bitch. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And now we have to open the package. Get your goddamn ammos. Come on, see right here. See right here. Come on, bitch. Let's go. Come on, bitch. Come on the thing. Come on the thing. There you go. Bam. You're done. You're done for. I'll shoot you in the mouth. There you go. Hurt your mouth. Yeah, bitch. Oh, I have to cut it in the orifices. I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't have any. I gotta go. Oh, god damn it. No, I'm not okay. Literally, I'm dying because I was dying. Alright. Now I can do anything I want. Oh my god! Such a bitch. Oh man. Yeah, I know. I had no idea the fucking. Oh god damn it. It sucks so much. Alright. Okay, so now I'm gonna go. There we go, here we go. I'm gonna put down the proximity bomb, equip, and then I'll put it down right here. And then, come on, bitch. Come on, bitch, let's go. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Oh, you fuck! I'm gonna go backwards. You wanna come back right proximity bomb? It's completely up to you. Not my problem, but hey, you know, if it happens, it happens. He went around it? He's a little bitch. No. I should have picked up all the... We got one proximity mine that I wanted to go over. It's really weird that he didn't go over it. Like, he didn't go over it at all. Come on, bitch. Let's go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm past the security bomb. Past the... Oh, you bitch. Come on. Let's go, bud. Good job dodging. You're so good at dodging. Did you just... Oh, I thought he was about to burrow, bitch. I thought he was about burrowing. Come on, right here. Right. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm running. Get away. I was about to die, man. I was about to die. Oh, that sucks. This sucks. It sucks. Oh, you fucking bitch. I have to be on the opposite side of him doing shit. I really should have looked for items. Wow, that was really douchey. I'm dying. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna practice my dying. And running, dying. And running and dying. Dying and running. Can you switch between characters? I thought you could. I haven't done that yet. fucking bastard. Get me sexy. Get me, bitch. I love you. Your butt is awesome. No. She's dead. She died. She's dying. Oh no, 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 no. No. Resurrect, bitch. Restorative techniques. We are both about to die. It is okay. Oh no, I died. Give me the shit. Yeah, give me that shit. That's okay. Oh no. I don't need a dodge, I just need to find more items. I need to find more items. I need to look at my items right now, and I have a hand grenade. Equip it. Alright. Resuscitate. Yeah, oh me, oh me, oh me, oh. God damn it is. Keep coming, you're so sexy. Oh, you fucking bitch. God, it's so a fucking bitch. Whoa, whoa, he's reaching. What a little reacher that is. Ah, god damn it. There we go. Give me here. Oh, I'm dying again. Watch me die. Come on, just watch me. Or not watch me die, because I need more items. I need to do this level over again. I didn't know what to do or how to do it. There we go. Got him. Oh, yeah! It's a fucking blood curling scream. And my weapon's probably going to have ammo that doesn't have ammo. And in the mouth. Boom. Boom. He died. No, he's a creation. Why you die? That was intense. There we go. I'll be on the fucking ones and twos, bitch. Come on, let's do this. Whee! Give me on ones and twos. Accuracy. I got an A. Awesome. An S class. Enemies routed. Routed. Look at me. Ending the game. Fuck you guys. Because nobody's watching me. It's fun. So be yourself, and you are your own one-person bomb squad. You can deliver, you know? When people say you can't, you make it happen. And you know, Angelus will totally hire you if you're a sex offender. But understand that you need therapy. You need therapy to understand where your stupid shit comes from, where your darker side comes from. I know my darker side. It's really weird. It's like monster porn and like not exactly torture porn because then the chick starts to like it. I don't know what it is. She likes it in the beginning, but she's like doesn't know whether or not her pussy will be able to take that amount. Oh my god, it's gonna tear or something, and then I don't know. But like the entire time they're having a good time though. The entire most of the time. And then if they're not, then I just pretend that they are. then I usually turn it off. Like I usually turn it off after a while. It's gotta be quick because it's like you never know. Like if she starts holding onto the dicks, then there's really like you should have ran. Oh god. If she's surrounded, I can tell, but there's holes between the person before they start coming up on you. So you just like run and dart. And if you don't get far, at least you tried, you know, and then I'll save you. Don't worry, I'll save you, I'll be there. I'm not gonna be there. But hopefully it's not a rape fantasy, it's not anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I grew up on Dead Space, so like there's many things I want to make attractive. Or I don't have to make attractive, but in order to say that I've actually done something, I gotta make it attractive. And then there's like hot bitches that are like kind of like deadites, but they're like immune to the virus and stuff like that. Should the chance they'll have sex with you? And then like you'll become like the same as them, and then they'll be like, "What? Oh my god, are you serious? You like me?" And then you're like, "We have sex forever." I'm such a fucking idiot. Alright, be yourself. Because if you're not, then all the caterpillar bat monsters are going to come after you. And they're going to tell you about yourself. They're going to tell you haven't done well. And then they'll try to fart acid on you. It's like Freudian. Freudian. It's completely Freudian. All the caterpillar bat acid monsters. Caterpillar bats. Catabats.